A superstar was killed. A 16-year-old was killed, and the family is hurting. 16-year-old killed outside of a high school. Lost life outside of high school. Look at that beautiful baby right there. Look at that beautiful baby. 16. Here we go.
Hearing from the mother of Breasia Powell.
Oh,
They were
I
a
didn't
business.
do it. They did it. Breasia. So we're going to have to click right there. Click that.
Hearing from the mother of
Back it up.
New at 11, we are hearing from the mother of Breasia Powell, the 16-year-old shot and killed outside of Benjamin E. Mays High School in Atlanta. Next month will mark 1 year since her death.
And just last week, another suspect was indicted in connection to her case. 11 Alive's Bobeth Yates joining us live from Mays High School on the west side. So Bobeth, you spoke with Breasia's mother tonight, who tells you it has been a really tough year.
Real tough.
That's exactly right. The mom says that, this just does not get easier and her pain just continues. But while APD says they are working to bring justice to this family, they tell me that it was not easy to hear that another person was arrested in connection with this incident.
Every day is getting harder and harder. We miss our superstar.
Nicole Williams is the mother of Breasia Powell, the 16-year-old who was shot and killed last May outside of Benjamin E. Mays High School. Powell was among a large group of teenagers who attended what officials called an unauthorized gathering outside of the school when the shots rang out.
I feel like we're getting justice, but I do also feel like it's a slow process. I mean, I know it takes time and everything, but I do feel like it's moving slow. We're coming up on a year. I still don't even know what actually happened out there that night that caused my baby to lose her life.
3 people have already been charged in connection with the murder, but their cases are still pending in court. And in an incident report from the Atlanta Police Department, another teen was recently indicted for threatening a witness of the shooting, which is tied to the case. Still, the family says they're just trying to focus on Breasia.
I just thought about what could I do to celebrate the life of a superstar. I know throughout this whole year, I actually haven't been celebrating her because what mother wants to celebrate the loss of their child?
What mother wants to celebrate the loss of her child? She make a great point. She made a great point. But the sad part is when you just allow people to keep talking and you just be like listening, when you allow people to keep talking and all you doing is listening, you'll hear something. Watch it.
What could I do to celebrate the life of a superstar? I know throughout this whole year, I actually haven't been celebrating her because what mother wants to celebrate the loss of their child? But in remembrance of my daughter and who I am, I decided to do something big for my daughter because I know she would want me to do something big.
Williams said she will host
So
a
you mean celebrate your daughter?
peace rally in honor of Breasia. They will start at the site of the incident outside of Mays High and walk to West Manor Park. And she hopes it will inspire the youth to put the guns down.
Not only did it involve kids, it involved kids that I actually knew. I know their parents. I know the kids themselves.
Yep, that's a lot of balloons, and that's why it's up in Atlanta. Well, in Georgia. It ain't in Florida. We don't play the
And, it was
balloon
my,
thing.
and I knew my daughter. So it's like, knowing your daughter died and people that you knew had something to do with it, just heartbreaking.
Now, Breasia's mom says all she wants is justice. As for the 3 people charged with murder, they're expected to be in court next week, Tuesday. Live in Atlanta, Bobeth Yates, 11 Alive News.
Yeah. As a mother, you don't want to celebrate your child's death.
Incident report from the Atlanta Police Department.
But believe in me that I do think that she is, what's the thing called? She is a believer. She is a believer. And as a believer, you are supposed to celebrate death. You're supposed to cry at birth. Supposed to celebrate death, though.
Another teen was recently indicted for threatening a witness of the shooting, which is tied to the case. Still, the family says they're just trying to focus on Breasia.
I just thought about what could I do to celebrate the life of a superstar. I know throughout this whole year, I actually haven't been celebrating her because what mother wants to celebrate the loss of their child?
Oh, them goddamn balloons. They finna mess up the ozone layer. Damn it, these balloons is causing problems with the whales out there and everything.
Child. But in remembrance of my daughter,
Say, but what mother wants to.
because what mother wants to celebrate the loss of their child. But in remembrance of my daughter and who I am, I decided to do something big for my daughter because I know she would want me to do something big.
Decided to do something big for my baby, despite me wanting to celebrate my child that passed away. That's what's up.
Williams said she will host a peace rally in honor of Breasia. They will start at the site of the incident outside of Mays High and walk to West Manor Park. And she hopes it will inspire the youth to put the guns down.
Now I got something to say about that right there, because we have been hearing pretty yeah, right. It's the whales out there, man. They're killing the whales. I just don't understand with all these balloons they got to deflate and go somewhere. But for years we have been hearing from the mothers, and they want to do like the visuals and shit, and hopefully it will get the youngins to put the guns down and stop the violence and all that shit. But we've been hearing that there for decades. Hopefully it'll get them to stop the violence when it keeps the violence keep going. The violence don't never stop. The shootings will never stop. But it's like we feel like, oh, because of my baby died, then maybe this will affect the people in the community to stop. But there's been other people in the community who have died, and the people they still out here shoot. I just had to think about it.
Not only did it involve kids, it involved kids that I actually knew. I know their parents.
I want them dead. I want his family dead. I want their family dead. I want his house burned to the goddamn ground.
I know the kids themselves,
Yeah.
and I knew my daughter. So it's like knowing your daughter died, and people that you knew had something to do with it. Just
Yeah, that's deep.
heartbreaking.
That is heartbreaking. I don't know what to tell y'all here. Just keep hoping for the best, man, and let's try to raise our children outside of these communities, or outside of these neighborhoods or something. Oh, wait. Hold up. Let's go to that baby name, because the one thing that we is forgetting, we always need to look up a GoFundMe.
Invested in connection with this incident.
Oh, but this was last year. So we can leave it alone. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you.